Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for actually the first ever Marvel Strike Force live stream that we've done on this channel. We did like a couple of live streams back in beta, like a very long time ago on the main channel, but it's been ages since we've done a Marvel Strike Force live stream, and yeah, the very first one on the channel as well. So we're gonna go ahead, quickly tweet it out. I don't know actually what a link to my live stream is. Oh damn, I don't know if I have one actually, because I don't think I have a channel name on this. Oh nope, I found a link. It's alright, ladies and gentlemen. I see some people in chat as well. What is up to Hercules, Content Champion, Ben Wangle. Dude, I'm so sorry, man. I do not know exactly how to pronounce your name, but what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Fu as well, SNC, Agenor, Shooty, Hitesh, Kobe. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's, what is it? Just tweet out that we're live, and then we're going to get cracking on with this stream, boys. Right, so Seatin man of Marvel Strike Force. What did I call it? Blitz and Chill? I think that was the name of the thumbnail. Right, Blitz and Chill, Blitz and Chill. There we go. Right, let's just throw out a quick message. We are now live on the second channel for some Blitz gameplay in Marvel Strike Force. Fantastic. Right, smash that one out there, lads. And we are ready to start today's live stream. What is also up to X-Jojo, Toilet Morph Gaming, Nathan Howie, Setson Pad, Krishna, and also Shooty. Hope you're doing well. Are we all live now? RIP, what's that for? I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, we're going to start here by building up the combo in the Orb Assault Blitz. So I've done kind of an initial grind to lay the foundation, and I'll be playing my teams in the order from best to worst, and hopefully we're going to have like 25 really smooth wins here, get an awesome score for the Orb Assault, and yeah, just clock those premium shards. And as well, we do need to move in the Deadpool raids because our alliance is doing those, but this team, we should be able to get through this one, as long as there's not a Black Widow or too many area of effect. This is the one of my Blitz teams that aims to, what is it, yeah, get the opponents down and summon a lot of minions here. It's mainly my minion summoning one with Drax to protect some of the minions, but as you can see here, against this matchup, it's not too favorable. I think out of my 5 Blitz teams at the moment, this is actually shaping up to be the weakest of the 5, and that's why we're playing it first at some of the lower tier multipliers. Okay, we got Yondu's Yakka Arrow. Okay, that's going to clean up Crossbones quite nicely there, so we'll just use that one on Daredevil. Oh, no! Yeah, I kind of wasted the stun there a little bit on Crossbones. Okay, Quake's area of effect, but it's all good. And we're going to fire that off, get rid of some defense up. The next turn on Yondu, we can summon a couple of Ravengers and hopefully get back in the game here. I don't know how his Yondu's so much faster than mine. Did I miss some sort of buff there? But luckily, it's just a couple of the stitches, so we're all good there. Let's remove the counter attack from Yondu, and we are going to have a proper sick turn in 1 second, lads. Right. Boomer on there. Boomer again. Oh, some terrible playing at the start, but I'm very glad that we managed to rein that one back. Okay, we can just auto fight now. Let's have a little bit of a look at the chat. What is up, Chaotic Warrior? Ben, hope you're doing well today. Also, Lorenzo Zane. Sorry, man, I feel like when we're in the fight, it's a little bit difficult to glance up on chat. We got Captain Jack Sparrow, we got People's Champion, Takedown Games. Seatin, would I ever play console games? I think I'm going to play the new Spider-Man. It looks really sick. So yeah, probably that, my dude. But aside from that, I don't know, there aren't too many, like, what I really like is a game that I can get, like, very invested in. I've always been, like, a big MMORPG player, because I like games that have an element of longevity to them, and also games that kind of get updated and progress so you can grow with the game. So yeah, that's always kind of been my favorite style of game out there, so that's why I've always liked MMOs like World of Warcraft. But I've been talking to Casino about Ashes of Creation, and that game seems pretty sick, man, because a lot of MMOs, well, like 100% of them over the last few years have just been insanely disappointing, and Ashes of Creation, it looks like it might be pretty damn good, but we're gonna have to see. The 2-hour Deadpool raids piss me off because the time difference screws us over. It's just very unnecessary, and makes it just a lot more awkward to coordinate. Like, it's just so much better when you can just chill and really enjoy the raids, and you have, you know, something like 24 hours to make all the moves and get it done. Because it really does, you know, it just leaves certain people out of every single raid. It's very, very rare that all 24 of your alliance members can get into every single one. And yeah, it just starts becoming a bit of a pain in the ass and disrupts, you know, family schedules, social life schedules, work schedules, all of that stuff. And kind of, I don't know, just really goes against a lot of the ethos of mobile gaming. However, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to jump into the Deadpool raid here as well today and smash it out a little bit. I don't... Oh, okay, somebody's going through the middle there, so I think we'll take this path up toward the right-hand side. Got 4 nodes that we can quickly clear here. Hey, what is up, Mercenary Lieutenant? Dude, finally on the right channel, eh, my dude? I hope you're doing well. And having a absolutely fantastic... It's Monday today, right? Oh my gosh. Lose track of the days being self-employed. But yeah, it's Monday. Fun day Monday, as absolutely nobody refers to it as. Make a playthrough on Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man so much. And you're going to be seeing some sick Spider-Man gameplay in today's live stream when we get around to the team in Blitz. But I've got a bit of Spider-Man gameplay. There's some at the end of my 8-month progression update video as well. But my single target Blitz nuke team is just absolutely insane for Spider-Man. Just so incredibly good. But yeah, we'll be playing that team toward the tail end of today's live stream. Right, let's hopefully get the bleed on all of these boomers. That was okay there. Let's get the slow on them. Get this Rocket Raccoon down before he can use anything that will be potentially problematic. Also get my phone off charge so that we can help combat some of this lag. And just before I did the live stream this morning as well, I recorded a full playthrough of Chapter 2 of the Mystic campaign, and it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it, and there was some sick gameplay coming up. We had some crazy Black Panther combos on that last Red Skull fight, where we had, I think it was either 9 or 10 turns in Black Panther in a row, and he just cleans up, man. It's such a crazy kill. So yeah, we got some really awesome stuff coming there, highlighting just how useful Black Panther can be. But I think for the Mystic campaign, like, the secret to that campaign is Mordo, man. Mordo is just so incredibly overpowered, especially for Chapter 2, because there are so many rifle troopers which present like a really big threat if you don't have a Mordo. But if you have a Mordo, you can just blind them, and then they're just not a problem at all. So yeah, man, really good. See what I think about this combo: Kingpin, Crossbow, Spidey Yondu, and Vision. I mean, that's a very powerful combo. The thing is, like, when you're building a lot of Blitz teams, you have to look at ways that you can cleverly distribute the power. So that's like a surefire, at least to me, from what I can see, a surefire win team. But I have a lot of those characters spread across like different teams, like helping to bring the best out of potentially lesser characters there. So yeah, I think that one's good, but when it comes to your Blitz teams, it's about making as many possible teams that can win at the top end of the 4x multiplier, and that's what I've been playing around with to do so much, because it's very easy to build, like, you know, 1, 2, or 3 Blitz teams that win pretty much every time, but to build like 5 or 6, that's when it starts becoming like a really big challenge when you get to the top. But yeah, I've got some really cool combos coming up, which hopefully we can showcase and demonstrate. Oh, is Doctor Strange going to flip? Did he flip first turn? I don't remember if he did. Oh, please do not let him get his turn. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. And now we just need to control the middle. And yeah, I don't think there's anything that's going to be too much of a problem there. Let's just get the top up on the old Night Nurse there, and let's apply the stun to Nebula, because she is the burden of my existence. Nebula, I swear, man, I hate fighting Nebula so much. I've had not many scenarios, but in the last week, I've had 3 different instances playing Blitz where Nebula has revived 3 times in the same fight, and the result of that has just completely screwed me over. Like, that revive, man, it never procs on the characters when you play, but always procs on characters when you're fighting them. That's just what I find super annoying, man. The lag is real. The combat lag is a massive pain in the ass, man. Whenever I tend to find it's whenever I'm doing fights, and I've got Reflector active, and there's like a lot of enemies that come into play. So whenever there's like 10 enemies, and I've got like 10 minions, or 10 characters in play, and yeah, that seems to kind of put a lot of strain on the game, by the look of it. If I thought about using an emulator, potentially. Like, I've actually got a few emails from BlueStacks. What is it? They want to sponsor the main channel and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been potentially looking at it, but I haven't tried it out yet. Although I've heard good things about using an emulator from Marvel Strike Force, and Marvel Strike Force seem pretty happy for people to play on emulators as well. But I like playing on mobile, man, because the game does look gorgeous. It looks so incredibly good on the iPhone X. But yeah, this combat lag, man, is annoying me a little bit as well. Do I have auto fight matches? I auto fight all of my level 50 raid matches. Those ones are very, very easy to deal with. But especially in the Deadpool raids, you can auto fight, but the deeper you go into them, then the less of a good idea it is to auto fight, because stuff can go a little bit wrong, and then you're gonna, use raid charges, which essentially is additional gold. Because once you're at the raid charges cap, then yeah, everything just gets converted to gold. Let's use the stun there. Oh my gosh, pretty nice bleed as well. Some more ability energy back into Black Widow. Oh, that bleed from Black Widow is just absolutely ridiculous, and I love it. What do I want to use here? I feel like the ultimate, I don't know, that's going to mitigate a little bit of damage from Gamora's ultimate next turn, so that's an okay use for it. But Hand Sentry's probably going to get his smoke bomb off. Yeah, I don't see any way of us dealing with a Hand Sentry. So yeah, just got to deal with all the stealth, man. Wasp would be, a very stacked Wasp would be very, very nice for clearing up here. But we're going to do the Wasp opening once we can get, like the final day of it, once we've got all of the orbs. I'm not too fussed about getting Wasp yet. Like, I really, really want to, but, might as well wait for the final opening, because she'll take a while to gear up as well, and I've been hoarding a few resources so we can pimp out Wasp as quickly as possible. You might like God of War. I've played a little bit of God of War, actually. Not the latest one, but I think the one before that. It's a really, really cool game, man. I do appreciate God of War. It's just, I'm very much MMORPG gamer. Like, I like something that has longevity to it and keeps on being expanded upon with a variety of updates. So I think that's just kind of my particular style and stuff that I'm interested in. Because I like to try and, master games and get super, super good at them and all that. Proper into that lot. Let's apply the slow to the left-hand side here. Then we've got the Blade Master that we probably want to get down next. Let's go for this one. Get the stun, just mitigate a little bit more damage. Allow us, I think we get the ultimate heal on Night Nurse next turn as well. Yeah, so between that ultimate, we also should be able to top up the team, or the last remaining character with her single target heal next turn, which I believe is probably going to be her. Okay, that's Novi down. Easy game, easy life. But I don't want to press the auto fight button, so I want to save all my ultimates and specials for the next one. Blitz and chill, man. You damn well know it. Hey, what is up, Ashwin? Hope you're doing well. What are my thoughts on Kamala Khan coming to the game? I am ecstatic. Everybody knows that Kamala Khan is the best character in Marvel Contest of Champions, and that I am actually the #1 Kamala Khan player in the world when it comes to Marvel Contest of Champions. So yeah, I don't know, I think Kamala Khan's going to be a little bit silly, I think she's going to be a little bit fun, I think Lockjaw's going to be quite interesting as well. But one thing that, I give overwhelming credit to in Marvel Strike Force is that the art and animations team do such a great job with the characters. Like, they do a phenomenal job. Like, Wasp looks amazing, Ant-Man looks amazing, the animations and movesets that they have, they just keep on getting better and better. I was so impressed with Deadpool and Cable. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how they keep on improving on how the characters kind of look and feel, because I think that's something they're doing a very, very good job of at the moment. So massive shout out to the class team. But Ant-Man, in my opinion, does need to be buffed. I think Ant-Man's a little bit too weak. But Wasp looks like she's going to be very, very good. So I'm excited for Wasp. Wasp looks like she has some awesome potential. I imagine actually there's probably a few people in chat that have unlocked Wasp already. What are your thoughts on Wasp? I'm very behind on chat as well, man. It's different. I find it's so much more difficult at the moment to play Marvel or Strike Force, and also what is it? Pay attention to chat, because I have to have my head in it. But yeah, I feel like maybe we should get it on the emulator for live streams. I need to sort that out. Give it a go. How long have I been playing the game? Just over 8 months, man. I'm a very, what is it? I'm a day one Marvel Strike Force OG. So yeah. Great live video. Have you, been able to use an emulator on a Mac? I'm not too sure, actually. I don't have a Mac, personally, so I haven't tried it. But I don't know if BlueStacks works on Mac. I would imagine so. I think BlueStacks is quite a popular emulator. But yeah, not too sure about that one. Right, we've got 2 Deadpools here. I maybe should have saved the stun for this other Deadpool. I'm a little bit worried about my Yondu getting sniped down. I think this should hit everybody here. Okay, let's use the stun on that Deadpool there. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the chain onto Red Skull. Gonna top up Yondu a little bit more. Try and get this other Deadpool down. Ooh, a little bit worried about that, lad. Okay, we got some additional minions in play. Let's get some boom, big damage here. I think we should be able to get the other Deadpool down before his next turn. And then he's out of the mix. Then we just got Red Skull. Then we just got the Rifle Trooper. Sorted, lads. Sorted. Who's the Helmet minion in Enfuego H3? I'm not too sure, man. Which fight are you referring to? If you could send me a picture, maybe? I don't know. When it comes to like any minion as well, if you want to find out who they are, you can actually just tap on them as well. Just as a bit of a pro tip, if you weren't already aware of that. I'm just gonna do this auto fight raid, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about here as well. But yeah, just in case you're ever wondering, you know, who's this minion? If you just tap on it, then their name will repeatedly come up. So yeah, just a little tip, ladies and gentlemen. The more you know. Wasp is pretty good. She's already in my Blitz B team. I'm thinking Wasp is going to come into my Blitz Tech team because she's also a tech character. So I think I've found a pretty sick combination for the tech characters. But I've adjusted my Blitz team so much over the last few days. Like I've been really pushing to get the win rate properly up there, so I can do some, you know, give out some really good Blitz advice. But I'll show you what I've got today, so you can see some more of my teams and how they're functioning. Actually, I can just auto-fight this one, because nothing really matters in the level 50 raid at all. How do I determine who to focus on leveling up? I'm thinking of putting together, like, a mega guide for that, Jared. But I generally... My advice for now would be follow... The tier list is probably the most accurate thing that I have personally toward a mega guide, but I'm going to go for... trying to put together, like, a big guide that runs through... you know, in a priority list style thing, the best characters to upgrade, but the tier list kind of serves that function a little bit now, but I want a bit more of a concise one. So yeah, we're going to sort that out in the future, my dude. Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, Vision Groot is the new meta. Everyone say Groot is not good, haven't played it at all. I admit Groot Ultimate is useless, but his assist is insane. I've heard that tongue. I've heard that he's got some nice single target when upgraded. But what am I using in the place of that? I got Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, Vision, Crossbones, and Merc Lieutenant at the moment. But I want to replace maybe Merc Lieutenant with Wasp once we get her. But that Blitz team, man, has been almost... I don't think it's lost yet, to the best of my knowledge, since I've played it. But it might lose today, so we'll see what's up. But it's very powerful. Like, it's one of the teams that I've been tweaking around with. But I feel like Wasp is going to be a little bit better than Merc Lieutenant, because I feel like I don't often get a good level of consistent value in there.